Days pass at sea, and the party is allowed time to get to know each other. Arteron builds a mechanical drake he names Gnarls, who was almost killed by Bellator. The party finds a stowaway on the ship, one of Bellator's mother's assistants, Terry. Terry exclaims he was interested to know who was on the ship, and didn't expect it to set sail. He shows the party an invention of his own, modified good berries that cause those who consume it to experience a high. Bellator decides he would like to get to know those he travels with a little more, with unforeseen consequences.
Silver, how old are you?
Old enough.
Oh, see? Arteron, I'm
Nice.
offended at your implication.
Hell yeah.
I'm legal.
What, you're 18, aren't you?
I'm of the age.
So you're old enough, aren't you, Bellator?
I am, yes.
There you go.
Also, we're going to be traveling together.
Okay.
And?
What?
You know, Bellator, you never asked me my age.
Because
Oh,
I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to fuck Silver.
Wait,
I don't want to fuck any of you.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm coming out with it, I guess.
Coming out really hard, Bellator. Damn.
What's happening out here?
Like,
I watched this man end his own career in seconds.
During their travels, the party is attacked when the sample Ladorna took of Ugarillion becomes a sentient ooze. The party defeats it with little trouble, and Ladorna takes a sample of the malevolent slime. Terry reveals himself to have been hurt by the creature, showing a wound with black blood pooling. Unsure about his condition, the party locks him in the brig until they can be sure he is safe. The party decides to go to Craven's Crook, the closest town on the coast of the mainland. When they arrive, the party decides that they will need money if they intend to continue onward traveling, and discuss a way to get it.
I mean, rent out the ship on CB&B.
we could rent this out on CB&B. Yes.
You know what? I think
God damn it!
It took you a while to get that,
It
didn't
took me a
it?
little bit because I was thinking of letters and not like Airbnb.
I mean, that is true. We could pick up some petty cash on CB&B, or
We can always rob people.
we could. I mean,
hold on,
yes,
hold on
I'm
now.
I'm always into that one. Yeah, we can.
I'm always doing
But I know people like being ethical, Ox. So maybe we can, do some actual jobs.
We could sell Terry.
We could sell Terry. I mean, he could be part of. He could be part of the mafia.
No, we cannot sell him into
all in
slavery.
favor of selling Terry.
No.
How much do you think Terry goes for? Hey
Uh,
Terry, how much do you think you go for on the black market?
If I'd say maybe like 50 gold.
That's not much,
Oh,
but it's
Terry, you're
something.
selling yourself short. Come on.
I suppose it would
Silver,
You're
you're
right.
not helping.
You're right, 52
What kind of
gold.
market we sold them into?
Oh, you're worth more
More
than
like
that.
it.
What were you saying, Ox? I'm sorry.
I suppose it would depend on what kind of market we sold them into. If they're in Oregon, you probably get a lot more than if we sold them into slavery.
That's very true. That's very true, Ox. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
We could sell his Terry berries.
That's true, Terry. You could always sell
Terry.
your Terry berries.
You're an inventor. Go sell your Terry berries.
I can
I
make
believe-
up to 48 cherry berries a day.
That's mine.
Oh my god, that's quite a
Believe-
bit.
I
Really,
believe
I'm
that's just
just
drug
making
dealing.
it.
Yeah,
Wait,
no, that's just drug dealing.
You're a berry dealer.
You're a berry dealer,
Say
Terry. Terry the berry dealer.
Oh, I thought I peaked when I made the berries, but I have to spread the berries.
You can spread the berry.
Go
I think if you
spread
spread
your
the berries,
Spread your berries.
I
you
will.
spread your berries and you helped us, and you can help us get the cash to make
I
this
can
work.
give you a commission
Spread your
on my berry
berries all
sales.
over the suited land.
Absolutely, we'll take 75% of the profits. You could 80%. We'll keep 80% of the profits because we did give you the idea to sell.
That makes sense to me.
Yes,
we
of
gave
course.
you such nice travel all the way here.
Oh yeah, such very nice accommodations, honestly. If you
Right,
really think
right.
about it.
85%, no less.
All right, 85%. I'll take it. Deal.
90%.
85%, no less.
How about Terry? I love you.
Entering a tavern, Ox and Ladorna are told to wear special armbands for being so-called bestial races. The party finds several listings for jobs, the largest being a private posting that requires talking to the person who put it out. The only name they find is a mysterious signature at the bottom, reading Mr. Dusk. Arteron, Ladorna, and Dox decide to take the job and are taken to a private back room of the inn.
Okay, cool. You guys enter this room. It's kind of fancy looking room. It's got red carpeting, and it's got a very nice like black curtains that are on the walls, and like candle lights and all that. And then there's a nice big table. And no one's in there currently, but it looks like whoever made this is kind of waiting for someone.
I'm taking a seat. I'm not saying anything. I know how these things work. I take a seat and don't say anything and wait for the other person to talk. I tell Arton that, by the way.
Okay.
Is there a seat that will fit me that I can take?
No, Muzz,
no.
you're gonna have to sit. I mean, Ox, you're
Sit
gonna
on
have
the
to stand.
floor.
Hawks, you're gonna have to just stand behind us, be the bus a little bit. No, we're just gonna take a seat.
Yeah.
We gotta wait here for.
It's like 3 minutes. Time passes, and then the door opens, and an elven man comes in. He's got brown hair, about shoulder length.
Okay.
And he sits there and says, "You are the three inquiring on the posting."
That is correct.
Amazing. We've been looking for more people. Let me ask you, how good are you with a pitchfork?
Pitchfork.
Burn them witches.
Yeah.
What we're doing.
I'm pretty dexterous.
Did someone ask what we're doing?
Yeah.
Tonight, me and some others are getting together, and we are going to, once and for all, drive the heathen from our home.
From your home?
Yes, this town.
Like, oh, the town. I see. And who might this even be exactly?
Peter Sangel has a daughter who, as we put it, is more into necromancers than the likes of her kind.
And what might be her kind exactly?
Others like her. Her parents are hard workers at the orchard, and she's been seeing a necromancer that lives in the woods, one banished from here long ago.
Can't have that.
Absolutely not. And so tonight we politely ask that she either leave voluntarily, or we burn at the stake.
Agreeing to take the job, the trio sign a magical contract and are told to meet in the town square at dusk. Bellator, on the other hand, helps out a commoner by the name of Peter Sangel and is invited into their home for dinner.
And on that note, we are actually going to cut back to Bellator.
Hey!
Bellator, they welcome you into their home. It's kind of like a little cottage. And they welcome you into the house. Yeah, it's not, we pay the bills, we're able to live here. Have you met Robin and this girl, maybe anywhere from like 16 to 20, around that age group? Hey there, what's your name?
My name is Bellator Sanctus. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Robin Sangel.
During dinner, Robin uses magic to communicate with Bellator telepathically. She pleads that he help her, as she is suspected of practicing dark arts with her master and may be in danger. Bellator, hearing mention of the dark arts, leaves suddenly and waits in a nearby bush for Robin to exit. When she does, he tells her to take him to her master. Afraid, she takes him into the woods to a small cabin far off the path.
And then when you see the door to the cabin opens and a male human steps out, he's got like long red hair.
The redhead, he ain't got no soul.
Already a fine practitioner with dark arts.
He says,
So,
hello there. You must be,
my name is Bellator.
right. Bellator, welcome. Hey, Robin. Who's this? Who's the guy here? This is Bellator. He's I don't know what you are. I don't know if I want to say my captor or...
I
threatener.
haven't restrained you. I haven't threatened.
I mean, what should I call you? I don't think we're friends.
We're not friends. I hold no pleasantries towards you, but
This is an acquaintance of mine, whom I have tolerated on the walk here. Also, he had a
Yes.
sword, and if I ran, I probably would have died.
Bellator enters the cabin and begins to question Bradley.
it is weird. Anyway,
I'm a
I
beast.
did have to ask you:
Right.
have you raised any dead?
Have I raised any dead? I did get my love life back. That was dead for a while.
At dusk, the rest of the party meets to complete the contract. Mr. Dusk uses the magic of the contracts to force the crowd gathered to go to Peter's home, burning it when he learns that Robin is not there. With Silver's help, the rest of the party breaks the enchantment and saves Peter. They follow him to Bradley's cabin in the woods. Bradley, after learning what has happened in town, decides to make a proposition for the party.
Look, I could ask a favor of you all.
Okay, sure.
In exchange for gold,
I'm listening.
if one of you could escort Robin here, or all of you, I do not give a single shit. If one of you could take Robin to the Eastern Isle, and Robin kind of goes,
What the fuck?
like a squeak, and she goes,
Like happy you're
Happy, yeah,
happy
happy.
you're okay.
like a happy squeak.
Eastern Isle.
The party accepts the mission, and Ladorna asks if Bradley has any knowledge on the Seven Sisters. The next morning, Ladorna and Bradley speak. Ladorna reveals her true form and asks if he knows anything that can help. He tells her that he has only met one of the Seven Sisters, Lavrenica. He states that they are a very private group, and only meet those with whom they have business. He states that they may be in South Ilsen, but has no further information. The party prepares to move towards the Eastern Isle, stopping in Sladal's capital, Hindale, partway. The party leaves the ship, now named the Rising Sail, to tarry and take Jeffin with them. They purchase a carriage and horses and leave Craven's Crook. While traveling through the Grenfield woods, the party sees a camp in the distance and decide to check for bandits.
You guys approach the camp, and since you guys aren't being stealthy at all, a few people kind of notice, hear you guys walking, and they turn around. And then one guy stands up. He's wearing like purple cloth, and he's got like black hair. Kind of like he's got a really chiseled looking face. He says, "Hello, friends. What brings you to great meeting?"
We were actually just passing by, and I just wanted to make sure that you weren't bandits.
Oh, and where are you heading, friend?
We're actually headed to Hindale.
Oh,
Do you-
Hindale.
Would you happen to know a shortcut or anything?
We know a few things, but please sit down, eat with us.
The man, Alfreshton, claims that the camp is a traveling band of gypsy entertainers called the Golden Coatls. He invites the party to join them as they celebrate life, and the party accepts. As the celebration continues, he agrees to travel with the party, revealing that they too are bound for Hindale to perform in a festival. Aron is also met with a group of tieflings during the night.
And then we'll cut to Arteron. There's just 4 tieflings that are all kind of getting drunk and attempting to get you drunk.
So why don't y'all tell me about yourselves?
Well, you know me, I'm Haley, and I'm Brenda, and I'm Jasmine, and my name's Tiamana.
It's too late for this bullshit.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It is so nice to meet you. And you're a human?
Yeah.
That's super cool. I've never met a human before.
I'm a gamer girl.
Have you seen my Twitch channel? And Haley, she grabs your hand And she says, "Oh, I think I forgot something in my tent. Can you help me get it?"
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
Yeah, I can help you find some.
Alright,
Oh,
cool. And
This dude like literally isn't smooth. Though. Like, he
Arteron
hasn't-
and Haley retire into a tent,
Arteron-
and we're gonna cut.
Continuing their travels, the party reaches a tourist attraction called Ilveth Falls. The falls are popular, as under the attraction is a massive elven burial ground. The falls themselves have a tavern directly behind them, overlooking the lake below. Haley meets with Arteron and invites him on a date, which he accepts begrudgingly, regretting the night at the camp. While unpacking, Ladorna is also met by a new face.
You guys are all unpacking, and Ladorna, while you're unpacking, you get tapped on the shoulder.
Oh. Hello?
And you turn around and you see, this is one of the people that was at the camp last night, but you didn't really get to talk to. It's a fire genasi. It looks to be female, and she's got kind of like flaming hair that kind of tussles in the wind. She says,
Nice.
"Hey
That's
there. I haven't really gotten to talk to you yet."
Yeah, I guess I saw you around, but maybe there wasn't any time to talk.
I was hanging out with some of my friends.
Right. Ladorna, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Name's Firina.
Firina?
Yeah.
Kind of on the nose there.
Well, I mean, I don't want to lie about what I am.
That's
Fire's
that's
my
fair.
thing. I'm gonna fucking own it.
That's cool. Tieflina here. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Polina.
Yeah. Anyway.
Firina introduces Ladorna to 3 other genasi and reveals that they want to prank some tourists, specifically those who want to disrupt the elven burial grounds. Ladorna agrees and they set a prank that night, finding 2 individuals sneaking into the grounds. When they scare the 2, Ladorna finds them to be Silver and Robin. Robin had convinced Silver to help her inspect the burial grounds for elven runes. Surprised, the group accidentally sets off a series of protective runes which explode, causing the cave to begin collapsing. Meanwhile, Arteron awkwardly takes Haley on a date. While eating, Haley reveals her mother to be a succubus, and that she was given an amulet as a child that would glow when she met her true love. She shows that same amulet, now glowing. Arteron, at a loss for words, begins to speak before the ground around them begins to shake and the floor falls from under them. Arteron, Ladorna, and Silver all awake to find bodies and loose rocks all around them. Silver flies out of the hole to find the rest of the party. Ladorna finds all of the genasi but Firina dead. Ladorna, worried for Robin, quickly digs through the rocks to find her. She finds Robin's arm, the rest of her trapped under a large pile of debris.
It's a pile of small to large rocks.
And alright. I'm gonna make one dig in there so I can get like a crack wide enough.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Amorphous.
Okay.
And I turn into a slime.
Okay.
And I dig my way in.
Okay. So Arteron.
Before I do this, I tell Arteron, I'm like, don't you say shit. You don't say shit to nobody.
And you see Ladorna, her body kind of gives way and her clothes shrivel, and you see a little blob of what looks to be bones and guts seeps through a bunch of cracks in the
What
rock
the
going
fuck?
down.
What the fuck is that?
What?
What the hell?
I'm vastly confused.
Bellator and Ox follow Silver into the hole, and the party is attacked by strange elven constructs. The party quickly kills the creatures and return to the gypsy camp, leaving the falls. On their travels, Bellator is met by a familiar face in his dreams.
Alright,
Alright, Bellator. You, in your slumber, awake in a semi-familiar white room with a single couch in it, and you see your sister sitting on the couch and you lying on the floor.
Yes.
Rites, Been a bit. Things have changed since we've talked.
Yes. What nonsense do you want to spew now?
Do you know my name, Bellator?
Yes, you're my sister.
My name is Aka too.
No, that's not your name. You know what? Honestly, fuck it. I've accepted a lot of new and random shit. Tell me your story. Let's see how this goes.
I have no story. You are my story.
Sure.
I bear a message today.
Okay. What's your message?
Your destiny warbles with the Blooded One as protector and champion once undone. She says that, and then she just looks at you with a pleasant smile on her face with her hands over her lap.
So, Roseanne, what are you if you're not my sister?
I'm your voice. I guide you
You're
to
as
the light.
vague as ever.
There is no vagueness in the light, Bellator.
There's
That's how I guide you.
there is exclusively vagueness.
Why do you
in
try
my
so
life right now.
hard to push the light away?
I don't. I worship Rhea as any good paladin of the faith would. However, I don't believe that a being of the light would take the form of my dead sister and continues to pester me about whatever this destiny is. So, that it would definitely help if you could just be a little less vague,
Oh. I'll see you soon,
Mom
Bellator.
is that where it just cuts off?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't exactly cut off, but it does start to fade away.
Okay. I just want to go on a ramble about Mom and Dad.
Alfreston tells Ladorna that the gypsies will wait in a meeting spot for a friend named Laura. She had gone ahead to assure them a spot in the festival. While setting up, the gypsies begin to pass out meals while they wait.
Mind if I take a couple?
Oh yeah, sure. We've got 15. You want 4?
I'll take them.
Sounds good.
Good.
But yeah, anyone who's in the kind of gypsy camp area sees as a tall humanoid female figure lands on the ground.
Lands like she's flying? Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
she's flying. And she's got a sword on the back of her wings, and her wings, they are very, whereas Silver's wings, I believe they have spots of brown in it and whatnot. This, Laura's wings are completely white, not unlike an angel's. She lands on the ground, and Alfreston runs up to her, and he says, "Oh, Laura, hey, how are you doing? It's been 4 days since I've seen you."
What?
And she looks at him and says, "Yeah, everything's going fine. Who are the new people?" And she
Hi,
looks over at you guys.
We're just a roaming, band of mercenaries here, and we're just, helping out your friends escort themselves to the town over yonder. I believe that you just came from.
He says, "Oh, goody goody, it's, we should probably try to leave soon then, right?" And Laura kind of looks
He's
at
sounding more and more like Luigi by the day.
And Laura is standing at about 8 feet tall.
Holy
Oh, wow.
shit.
Yeah,
And
girl.
she walks up and she gets really close to you, Ladorna, and just looks down at you
Oh,
with a very stony face. She says,
well, hi there.
"Don't plan on hurting anyone here, do you?"
Of course not. I'm not an animal.
She looks at you for a solid full 20 seconds directly in your eyes, and then she looks away and she says, "Well, welcome here."
Thank you. I'm happy to make your acquaintance. And I
Anytime
put out my
she-
hand.
Yeah, she puts out her hand and she grabs yours, and it's it's a very grip. It's a very tight grip. And she shakes her hand and she says, Laura Tomshwell.
Laura Tomshwell, Ladorna. Ladorna.
Good to know. And she just wipes her mouth, and then she just walks away.
Oh, okay. No one for words, that one, eh?
Dang.
She is might be interesting group member.
I'm gonna approach the group.
Snake eater.
Ladorna, I call dibs.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Go for it. Whatever.
Hi.
Nearing Hindale, the party is met by a distressed elven child screaming for help. She tells the party her name is Kathy, and that she and her mother were running away from a monster. The party enters the woods, finding an older elven woman on the brink of death. Bellator saves her life with a quick healing spell, and on the woman's hand is a ring with an open eye that Arteron detects magic on. Arteron pockets the ring to research its use, and impressed by Bellator's quick thinking, Laura invites him to join her on a watch.
You see, you just hear a knock on the roof of your caravan, Bellator, when it starts getting dark out.
Yes, Laura, yes?
Yeah, it's me.
I
And then you see this, like, a giant, like, muscly arm comes in through the curtain and, like, has its hand out for you. And Laura literally takes you.
Again, God, I wish that were me.
You're much... You know, you remind me a lot of, your strength reminds me of Ox.
Thanks.
You both are
Thanks,
very
Laura.
strong.
I did want to talk
So-
to Ox at some point, but hasn't come around yet.
Yeah, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, I just wanted to get some few pointers across.
Okay.
There's just something about you very familiar.
Don't believe we've ever met. I only recently started,
No,
traveling with
I
this guy.
think I've met you, but I don't think I've met you.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever flown before?
I have not.
She puts her hand out.
You are going to do. Okay, I'm gonna fucking.
Oh,
yeah, let's go on a fly.
Alright.
It's the sky fucking.
You grab her hand, and she just, like, her wings aren't always out. She can, like, retract them and bring them out at will. And you see when you grab her hand, the wings just whoosh out to the sides, and she, like, flaps them, and you guys go straight up. She's still only holding you by one hand, and she's somehow holding you, like, completely level with her. And she brings you up to the sky. And then she says, "Do you like it up here?"
Yes, the forest from above is beautiful.
Oh no, that's a 5.
Do you like my wings?
Compliment her.
I do, yes, they're,
Yeah, arm off.
they remind me a lot of, the holy light that I
Talk about her 8-pack.
strive for.
My
Yeah.
wings. Do you want to try them?
What?
What?
And she takes her other hand with her free hand, and you see that her eyes glow red for a quick second, and there's a little, like, vein of red that slowly creeps down her arm, goes up her finger, and then starts to go through you, and you start to feel a growing on your back until there's a giant whoosh, and you have some wings.
Now, question: is she still flying? Does she have wings?
Yeah, she's still flying.
I'm gonna
And then she,
I'm gonna
she
try
says,
and like.
I'm gonna let you go now.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh Rhea. Oh god, please save me.
And she just lets
And
go.
I'm gonna try and fly as best I can. How
Okay.
how tall? How high up were we?
You guys
Just
are about 200 feet in the air.
Oh, please fall.
I'm gonna fucking splat.
Bellator just what? The
God, I
end
wish
of
that were me.
Bellator.
We're like,
You
hey guys,
actually,
what's that
there's
noise?
no roll involved here. You seem just naturally attuned to this. This works for you. It's something about this spell seems to make you familiar with this.
I wanted to see Bellator die. Is that just me?
There's like fear. He falls like he falls like 20 feet in like a flight of fright response, and he just freezes.
I'm very jealous right now.
And then he's able to spread his wings, and you are able to fly.
Oh god. What the fuck? I'm not even like flying with the carts. I'm just trying to hover and stay stable.
And she looks down at you and she says, "Praise Rhea."
Yes, praise. Oh God. Oh, praise. Oh God. Why would you just drop me like that? I'm just.
Call it a leap of faith.
I appreciate the joke you're trying to make there, but God, scared me. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. This is quite beautiful out here.
It is a little bit cloudy out, like there's clouds hovering, and she goes, "Follow me," and then she just goes straight up. So what would you like to do, Bellator?
I'm gonna follow her. Fuck it.
Okay, cool. She brings you, and she just goes, and there's like a little, like, as she goes through the clouds in the sky. You go through the cloud and you can't see for a bit, and then you get right above the cloud, and the second you get up, you realize why she brought you here. You see the moon completely. It's a full moon tonight, and it is big. This moon is very close to the planet, so the moon is just almost taking up the entirety of the sky. It can't be seen very often because the clouds that often are in the sky.
I can show you the world.
Rhea, surely it's a great
Shining,
God.
shimmering, splendid.
Do you worship at all?
I worship Rhea.
So we have something in common then.
Seems we do.
Well, thank you for showing me this.
It could be better.
Tension.
Sexual tension.
I don't think this is tension. This is just straight up.
How could it be better?
And she looks at you. You asked her, "How could it be better?" She looks at you. She says, "If we did it again."
Yes, I would like that very much. This sensation of flight is truly wonderful.
And then you see she puts her arms around the coffin position, and she puts her legs completely together, and then she just drops her wings and pencil dives down.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna slowly fall down with my wings.
Okay. Is anybody looking up at the sky from the caravan? Who's on watch right now?
We were supposed to be.
Regrettably, I will say that yes, I am looking up at the sky.
Okay. We'll say Ladorna's steering the cart. Well, someone has to do that 24/7.
I say,
Ladorna, you're kind of looking up in the sky. You see just pencil diving. You see Laura just coming down, and then you see after a few seconds Bellator coming down behind her with the wings.
Mm-hmm.
And you see she's going down, and you see right before she's about to touch the ground in front of your cart, wings just whoosh open, and she lands on her feet. There's a visible, just the dirt around it gets pushed away.
I become sad.
She looks at you with a very she gives you a very deadpan look and says, "Ladorna," and then walks away.
I'm just gonna look forward. Just look forward.
In the final days of travels, the party wakes to find members of the Gypsies as well as Robin missing. Worried, Alfreshton begs the party to find his friends. They find a lair built into an old druidic ruin, and statues eerily similar to those missing at the entrance to a tunnel within. The party discovers the statues to be a work of a gorgon, a cow-like creature with the ability to turn others to stone. Ladorna begins to worry as they explore the underground passages, as they have not seen any sign of Robin. Staging an ambush, the party easily decimates the gorgon. As the party begins to collect the statues to return them to camp, Ox notices something strange about the walls of the passage.
Okay.
Ox got a nat 20.
Ox got a nat 20. Okay, so Ox, you notice a piece of wall that looks like it's been excavated a bit. It looks kind of weird.
Alright, I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch it.
He's punching it.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Attack roll.
Ox, wait. Hold on.
All right,
you might hurt the statue if it's in there.
it's gonna be a 16.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Whoa. Okay. I got 6 damage.
Cool. You punch into the wall, and you feel like a very hard, like your hand just goes straight into the dirt, and you feel something very hard, and you push against it,
And I just punch Robin in the face.
and you feel the thing you're punching, and it snaps.
Oh,
Did I just punch and kill
It
Robin?
snapped? Fuck.
Yeah, he felt the snap.
God fucking damn it.
so
Did I just punch and kill Robin?
Grab whatever's in there. Rob. Grab whatever in there.
Alright, I grab it and I pull it out and I yank it out.
Okay, you find like a little like grab thing. It feels like a hand. You pull it out. You guys see he pulls out a hand that is now missing a finger.
Motherfucker.
And you see a statue that looks exactly like Haley the Tiefling.
Oh, it's Haley! That's
Sorry,
fucking...
broke your girlfriend's finger.
No, that's... you know what's crazy is Ardon hasn't mentioned it at all in the the entire time we were here.
You can get the finger.
Yeah, here.
Can I fit into this little, like... As the party puts Haley in the cart, Arteron scribbles a note and puts it in her hand.
Sorry, don't feel the same way. Arter.
The party gathers all the statues and returns to camp. They find an injured Robin being tended to by Alfreshton, with a gaping wound on her chest. The party agrees to help the gypsies unpetrify the statues, and they make haste for Hindale.